we start in the Icewind Dale in the 10 towns place known as Easthaven. It's located on the south shore of Lake Dineshar on the east end of the Eastway from Bryn Shander. Originally just a small hamlet, the building of Eastway Trade Road proved to be a boon to the village, which has become the fastest growing community in the region, with a fishing fleet rivaling that of Candernerval. They say anything goes in Easthaven.
Wow.
So we'll start. We got Percy, we got Phantasmo. You also have Cyric and Bree, the halfling that Xien Lu's followers.
Oh.
And I'll say you guys have been here for a day or so. You had sent word to Belladora, your Harper contact, the trash lady, in Bryn Shander, and she's coming here to meet you.
Have you met this woman before?
We have. She was, she helped us in the Battle of Bryn Shander?
Is it the poop lady?
It is the poop lady. They're calling her the trash lady, but it was poop.
It's the poop
A
lady.
little bit more respectful, I guess. She goes by many names.
Hi, she fits. Cyric, we're going to see your old girlfriend.
I don't know. I mean, she had me pushing around that cart of duty. It was weird. We didn't even do anything with it.
Right, you never know what she'll have you do here in Easthaven. I hear anything goes in Easthaven.
Oh, yeah, they do say that, don't they? Duty! And Bree kind of giggles at him because she likes to see him uncomfortable. I can't wait to meet your girlfriend.
Ooh.
I think she was way more. Her and Percy kicked it off. I think that was probably. I mean, Master Percy. I'm sorry, no disrespect, sir.
Of course. Everybody kicks it off with me. I'm a lovable little scamp, aren't I?
Yes.
Well, now.
And a gnome's shorter than a halfling, right?
I've always said that they are, but not. If you look at the lineup,
Yeah.
gnomes are smaller than halflings,
Oh.
but they're taller in most cases. But they're
Because of the pointy hat, right?
So you and Bree can share clothes.
pretty much. They're both small. Halflings are bigger and shorter, and gnomes are thinner and taller.
Well, how would you guys like to explore the city?
Right. Well, don't really have any shopping I need to get done. I just need to meet up with Belladonna.
Well, she told you when she sent the Raven back that she'd meet you at Van Rock Smith Pot because she wants a bowl of porridge.
Well, I'd love to go to Banlarock Mithril Pot. I hear they've got the best porridge.
It's the most famous tavern in all of Icewind Dale. People from as far as Boulder's Gate come here for the porridge. Wizards from the Blackstaff Tower in Waterdeep come every solence for a porridge and to renew the wards of Easthaven. So, yeah, if you guys want to go, then that...
Personally, I don't believe the rumours. They're probably just using prestidigitation or something like that to flavour it up.
I don't have an opinion yet.
Oh,
No, I haven't tasted
Why
them.
don't you put her in there at that one... oh, wait. Did I move something around wrong? I have one empty table. It should be here.
Oh, in the corner.
Yeah. In the corner booth.
I hear anything goes in the corner.
She'll get him a corner booth. How about that?
Okay.
Can I put my little dolly out here?
Are we all meeting with her? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah, they're
No,
all...
I didn't know, you know.
Let's
We'll,
split up and look for clues.
We'll stay outside with the horses and whatnot. We'll take care of them, while you guys go meet, because you don't want them knowing your business, okay?
Alright.
Okay. Alright, you guys come in.
There we are.
Yep.
You look over and you see her, and she's got her hands on the table, and she goes, that and like, hey, long time no see. Why don't you have a seat here? We'll order some food. I'm starving. Dunk, 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 dunk. And like you hear this like something fall under the table, and she's like, oh, don't know what that was.
Alright, I suppose I could check under the table.
You look under the table and you see that she's dropped what looks like an empty bowl of what might have been porridge, and she's like scooting it underneath the table like she hasn't already eaten yet.
Oh, okay. Well, have they got a menu? Or is it just porridge?
Oh, let me tell you, you don't even need one. This is the best porridge in all of Icewind Dale. People come here all the way from down south just to eat it.
Right. I guess I'll have the porridge then.
I cleaned up real nice just to come in here so that people wouldn't be so, my normal camouflage.
Yeah, aren't you gonna tell me?
Wink, wink, wink.
Aren't you gonna tell her she looks pretty?
I'm all dialed up. She looks nice, like she's ready for a Yule time. She's got like a crag cat fur on.
Right.
Very fancy.
Very fancy. I've got this big purple hat on. This usually gets me in anywhere.
It is fancy, it's nice. It's quite flashy for my taste.
Right. Well,
Garçon!
Okay, so the waitress is gonna come over there.
The waitress comes up and says,
Yeah.
Garçon means boy.
Yeah. Why don't you just play a waitress too?
My friends here will have some porridge.
Yeah. Go ahead, you do the waitress. You got this under control.
Sorry, I'm like micro-DMing with you.
Go ahead, please.
You guys all want porridge as well?
Porridge, yes.
yeah, I'll do the porridge.
Do you want to add elderberries for an extra 2 copper?
I don't think so. I've never really acquired a taste for elderberries.
Today's drink special is knuckle trout ale. Would you like to try some?
That sounds a little fishy. I don't think I'll partake.
It doesn't actually have fish in it. It's just called that. I don't know why.
Okay, well, I'm good with just the
I'm just
porridge.
working here during the summer.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back.
What do you do the rest of the year?
I'm going to college.
Oh,
Nice. What are you studying?
I'm going to become a bard.
A bard, you say?
mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Can
my
you sing
charisma.
for us?
I don't sing. I actually play a instrument.
Which instrument?
It's called a ukulele.
A ukulele.
Yeah.
Is that like the big long with the strings?
No, it's a tiny little guitar, like a lute.
A lute. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Perhaps you could play for us later.
I don't have it with me.
You know, a bard typically never lets their musical instrument out of their sight.
So you're an expert on bards?
Perhaps. I'm an
Want that
expert on
porridge
many
or what?
things. I do, please.
All right, I'll go get it. And she walks away.
You know, I swore I was an inspiration out for jokes, but everybody gets inspiration.
She's not gonna get a tip out
Well,
of
she
that.
seems like she's just so chipper.
I'm telling you.
She's gonna go far with that ukulele playing, let me tell you.
Well, whoever they've got playing the flute's pretty good.
So what you been up to? What you been finding out? You been sticking your fingers in any pies lately?
No fingers in pies really, but I have gotten a little bit more information on what's going on with all the giants.
Oh, do tell.
Turns out there's something going on called the ordning. Apparently, some of the giants have stepped out of place or something like that. I don't really understand giants. I'm very small myself. Can't relate.
So are they having themselves a little old civil war?
It seems something of the sort.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
That's not good news for the people of Sword Coast.
I'm never gonna look at that many the same.
Susan walks back over with your porridge and she puts it down. You guys want to start a tab?
No, I just pay up in cash at the end.
Okay.
I'm not from around here, can't really have a tab.
All right.
Can I get 2 of those to go, though, before we leave?
Porridge?
Yes.
It's only good hot, isn't
I
it?
guess.
No, they're just right outside.
All right.
Alright. Oh, alright.
She
It's
leaves.
like for lunch tomorrow or something.
It's like the worst waitress ever.
Worst waitress ever.
Well, this just won't do. I'll have to report back to my superiors that that's what you found out. Good job, though.
Thanks very much. Do
What
you
was
have
that?
any information for me?
I don't.
Oh.
Nothing's happened.
Oh.
Not since those ice
Right.
giants tried to rip me a new one.
All right. Well,
I just been kind of sort of keeping to myself, making sure that I didn't raise any, red flags anywhere, and keeping my feelers out, seeing if I could find anything out myself. But I didn't find nothing out. I did find out that bitch Joyce, who was dating the captain of the guard, she'd been cheating on him.
that's really something else, that Joyce.
With that fella that owns that shady little bar over there in Brinchander.
They didn't know
Really?
that the
Not the bar, the blacksmith. I'm sorry, the one who makes those shitty little weapons bend over backwards every time you try to use one. I bought a pocket knife from him, and it dulled and broke off the first time I tried to cut into some knucklehead trout.
I hear knucklehead trout have quite a hard head.
They do. There's a big old fish. They use the skulls to make armor out of it. Some of them goblins that run around the mountains up there.
Is that what those are?
Goblins
They wear like little...
Goblins
little,
will make armor out of anything.
Skull head. Well, it's a thick armor. I mean, it's a big old skull the knucklehead trout's got. I could dress up like a goblin for the next Halloween that comes around.
I don't know what Halloween is. Is that anything like Midsummer?
That's the second time someone said, I don't know what Halloween is.
Harvestide.
Yeah, that. Sorry. My family, I made up a silly name for it. That's what it's called.
We used to celebrate this thing called Festivus. There was
What's that?
there was a big metal pole, and everybody would sing and dance and air grievances around it.
On the pole?
Around the pole.
Ah.
Yeah.
They don't actually dance on it.
No.
Okay, because that's something
That
that
would
goes
be
on
something
in Baldur's
totally
Gate.
different.
Yeah,
Yes.
down there. That's that's actually a profession that other women of the night have.
Yeah.
I tried it once in college. I fell, hurt myself.
It was at Bard's College then.
No. That was I was going to college to become a botanist.
Oh.
I had done a study on Nernroot.
Oh.
And it was really hard. I had to go around and find like 52 of those plants just to conduct the test that we needed to do, and I couldn't find them all, and I failed.
They're pretty noisy though. They're kind of easy to find. It's like screaming at you whenever you're nearby one.
They do. They have sort of a song that sings to you almost.
You know, one time I believe somebody had a red one.
I've never seen that.
No.
I've heard tell that grows down there in the desert areas.
No way.
No.
That's not. That's just a rumor.
I think it's a myth.
No.
I wouldn't know. I flunked. I joined the military. Here I am. Living my best life.
This is good porridge.
It's got Nernroot in it.
The door opens. The man you recognize as a Slender Stranger walks in.
Wow, did you see that Slender?
Sounds like there's a vampire.
Did you see that Slender Stranger that walks in? Do you know him?
I've never seen him before. Have you?
No.
He doesn't recognize the Slender Stranger.
He pulls a pipe out of his pocket.
Oh.
He starts lighting it.
He's probably
The place goes quiet.
Mystery.
Except for the snap of fire. All the patrons are quiet.
Belladonna does not.
Belladonna's never seen him.
Beldora does not know who he is.
Phantasmo's never seen him. Only Percy saw him. They had a chit-chat at a table.
Oh, I do know who this guy is.
You do? Y'all friends?
No. Actually, I think it might be best if we left.
Hello, Percy. Greetings. Percy of the Clan Paxton. Always stand at the door.
Okay.
Hello.
I am sorry to report. I fear your fellow party members have escalated my proprietor's timetable. While you have not reached your full potential, I I've been charged with collecting you, as I did the ranger. We will see if I can raise your abilities to a suitable level while you're under my domain. So, if you would be so kind to just come with me, I would greatly appreciate it.
I think I'm okay. I'd rather just stay here. Thanks very much for the offer, though.
And you look around the tavern, and everybody in every booth turns to look at you. They all turn to look at you.
This just got creepy.
All these people here, they're fishermen and hunters, innocent people. But they will attack you if I tell them to. You don't want innocent blood on your hands now, do you?
No,
Work's hard to come by. You don't want to hurt these people.
Suppose I don't want that.
Good Marshal Percy definitely doesn't want that.
Alright, where will we be going then?
We'll be going somewhere where I will cage you up, and I will mutilate you like I did Lost. The Ranger. Most likely. I need to know why. Why the devils want you.
Is there any other option for me then?
Let's see. Bring in the rest of the party.
Oh?
And then these 4 East Guard barbarians come in. And they've got Surak and Bree. They're holding them.
No. Aren't those your friends?
I'm going to show you how serious I am. Kill the girl. And Surak struggles. No! If you want to kill her, you gotta go through me first. Very well. And he turns around, pulls a pipe out of his mouth, and he rips the still beating heart of Surak out of him as he falls to the ground dead.
Oh, no.
Now, Percy, would you like to see the halfling's heart?
No, I'll go with you. Just don't hurt anybody else.
That's your response. You're gonna go with him?
Yep.
Alright, so you slowly start to make your way out the table. Do you want to do anything, Phantasmo? Anything you want to do, Belladonna?
I don't know. I don't think he wants you to go with him.
Go with him. He'll kill you just like that other one. I'll defend you. You gotta get out of here.
I don't really think that there's any other option. They've been chasing me for a while.
You think I'm hot of Candlekeep? You'll be fun to torture.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna let you take my friend. You ain't taking him nowhere.
I've studied everything about Percy, but I get a stench from you that I don't think you play a part in this at all.
That's goat shit, motherfucker. Twang! And she's gonna shoot one of the Arby's guards.
Alright, sounds good.
Sorry. I can't let you go without fight.
Alright. We will roll for initiative
I
here in
don't
a
want you
second.
to die.
You have to roll for initiative too, yeah?
I'm gonna.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
I'm going to let you have that first one, Chad. I'm just going to let you go first, okay?
6.
I'm still going to let you go first.
Okay.
What you got?
A 9.
Okay. Trenton?
12.
12, okay.
I like your snowy effect that you got on your board.
Get some good music here or something.
Harper stick together.
Syrinscape should have trained harder.
Yeah, you can lay him down. He's dead, yeah.
Poor Syrinscape. He never got a decent meal.
I ordered him porridge.
I know. That bitch didn't bring it over.
It's very disheartening.
Alright, go ahead and roll this to hit the guard.
Well, She rolls. Let's see what her things are. She's got +4 to hit, so that's going to be a 13 to hit.
We'll say that hits. Yeah, you shoot one of those.
One of these, like I say, she like goes for this one all the way to the left. Oh, she rolls a 6 + 2, so that's 8. 8 damage.
Turn that down a little bit. Sorry. Okay. He's wounded. He backs up against the wall. Bree somewhat kind of breaks free.
Twang! She goes,
Yeah, she starts breaking free.
So like a little arrow hits her, hits that barbarian right in the arm, and you know, Belladora kind of puts her leg like out in a like a defensive, like I ain't gonna let you take my friend. I don't know how she got southern, but she is today.
It's his turn, the Slender Stranger. He's going to cast Dominate Person on Belladora at level 5.
Is there a save for that or some shit? Or?
It's a wisdom save.
Okay, well, I don't know if she got no saving throws, but she's got a +1 there. We'll just say that. 8.
Gotta beat 18.
Alright, nope.
So,
10 less.
Stand down, you stanky woman. And she has to.
So she stands down and she's like,
Do you want everyone here to die, Percy? And all these people start turning towards y'all, and she can't move. Anything you want to do, Phantasmo?
It's up to you, Percy.
I've already said I'll go with you. Just leave everybody else alone.
You hear the word selfless, and you can see in the rafters a badger crawling and then hopping down in front of him. And it looks just like Beauregard.
who?
It's my childhood pet.
Not today! And you can see he's pissing off the Slender Stranger, and he teleports all of you out of here.
Oh.
But that's it. Just you guys.
What about the
Zip
half?
jump. He left her. He broke free and slid away.
Okay.
You guys are teleported to safety. What a selfless thing to do there.
Wow.
I thought you would fight.
No.
I was fixing to.
I know. I was like, man, these guys. Oh, okay. That's good.
What is the state of the mind of my character?
She's left behind. She's left behind with them.
Oh, sorry.
That's
He didn't know her,
unfortunate.
so
Okay.
he left her behind with
Oh.
3. I apologize.
That's fine.
And then
She did.
she did.
That guy's a jerk.
He's teleporting you exactly to the same places. Xien Lu and Finra.
Sorry about that. I'll turn my phone. You should be sorry. I didn't know the phone. You should be sorry.
Like they literally
Oh,
teleported.
teleported to where we are.
Yes, where you guys are, out in the middle of the savage frontier.
So we're like in a full tilt run, and all of a sudden you guys appear in front of us.
Probably freaks y'all out. Because you guys are probably at least 4 days away from Easthaven.
Where are you guys running from?
Uthgar!
Hello!
What manner of magic is this, squirrel?
I don't know, this wasn't me. It was Beauregard.
I don't know, Beauregard. Who is that?
He was my childhood pet. He's a badger, but he's supposed to be dead, so I don't really know how he got here.
Take a picture.
My true name is Xien Earthcaller. I'm a known deity. I've been watching over you. You were born under the harvest moon in the Fey Wilds. Your parents don't recall their time there, but I was sent to look over you, and somehow Erdlin was able to banish me from this realm for a while, and I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I watched over you for many, many years. I just freed myself. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I haven't been there for you, little badger.
Oh, that's all right. You're here now. That's what really matters. You appeared when I needed you the most.
I can't stay long. I will try to ward you from Jetsura's vision. He can track you using your moon blood. You shared moon blood.
Well, I appreciate that.
The Slender Stranger, in truth, is a Rakasha. He's been hired to watch over you, and he will track you wherever you go.
Well, that's very helpful information. Thank you for letting me know that.
I will use my powers to shield him from your vision, or shield you from his vision.
The other way around. I gotcha.
I'm just so excited to see you. It's been a long time.
Well,
Do you know why he wants to mutilate him?
Actually, Xien Lu and I might have an answer to that.
Xien Lu's preoccupied with the dead Surak while you're talking. So he's watching that.
I have transported you to your friends. In their safety, the wolf will protect you.
Yes, Percy. I will protect you, this I swear. I have found some things out on my journey to Raven Rock, very important to our survival. And I may be able to shed some light on your plight and why this villain may be searching for you all the time.
He was hired by Erdlin. You are to be a vessel for Erdlin to take over this world. Erdlin works hand in hand with the Mistress of the Night. May the Lady of Pain not see us play this game, for us deities are not supposed to meddle in the affairs of you mortals. But I couldn't stop and watch him. The things he did to Lars, I couldn't see him done to you.
What has happened to Lars?
I don't want to speak of it.
how unfortunate.
I have found out that our fates are intertwined, little squirrel. It turns out that you are something called the Diamond Jeweled Key.
I don't understand.
That's why he came after you. The information that your friends have found rose the schedule Erdlin had. You're not powerful enough now, but you must stay on this path. Complete this giant uprising, and only then I will return to you, for on that day, we, deity and hero alike, will be able to put a stop to the Mistress of the Night's cruel plans, and we will be able to defeat Jetsura.
And my role in all of this is to be your guardian, and to make sure that the Diamond Jewel Key fulfills his destiny.
I don't... What's my destiny as the Diamond Jewel Key?
You are born of the Fae. You have the powers of the Fae in you, you just haven't unlocked them yet. You're a powerful, powerful creature in this world. And when you get stronger, Erdlin will crave your vessel more and more. The only way he can come to this plane is through you. It is my hope that you will defeat him. But I can't watch over you all the time. But I will try. But while I am gone, please take this blessing. And he kind of wiggles his nose. And he gives you the known fade away.
Why?
Maybe that will protect you when things get dangerous. But do not lose heart. Stay with your friends. Continue to study as you have, and we will defeat this demon together. And we will stop the infinite darkness that could surround us.
The information you've given me is invaluable. I'll definitely prepare for our next encounter with the Rakasha.
And you can count on me.
So, is this this Dark Mistress? Is that your Raven Queen?
The Mistress of the Night is the moon, Shar.
Oh, I get you. Sure.
The Raven Queen works with y'all through your friend, Xien Lu. Xien Lu is sent to you to free the beast, find the diamond jewel key, and then the way to the dark, the way the shadow would be lifted. With your power, Percy, you can open the way to the Fae. While your eyes are there and you see Xien Lu, he looks over Surak's bloody body and slowly removes his mask. You guys don't never really see Xien Lu. And he smiles. And he's seeing a vision in his head. And you guys can, he's sharing that vision with y'all. It's a small village with thatched roof cottages. It's a spring day. The weather's nice. And he's running, and next to him, at his side, is his love. And he's smiling because for so long he couldn't remember what she looked like. And now she's come into focus. And they're holding hands. They're running through an orange grove. And then he hears screams. And then he sees smoke. And then he gets a vision of the great beast with teeth and claws. But now that vision comes into focus, and it is a creature he knows, and you guys understand this, as Cast the Bloody-Handed. And he's slaughtering Xien Lu's whole village under order of the vile Vecna. And the image of Cast sinking his vampiric teeth into Xien Lu's friends and family shakes the monk. And he's kind of shaking as he's standing there. But Xien Lu didn't even think twice. Because when Cass set his sights on his beloved Sun Jin, his body just reacted. He wasn't strong enough. But he forced his blow. The force of his blow sent Cass the Destroyer reeling. It had been so long since a mortal had wounded Vecna's general that Cass was distraught. And Xien Lu jumped on top of him and didn't stop raining blow after blow against the vampire. And he looked out the corner of his eye and he could see Sun Jin running away to safety. And that's why he's smiling, because he knows she survived. And then Xien Lu watched silently as Cass bit into his neck and ripped his throat out. And Xien Lu realizes that was 100 years ago. He's been dead this whole time. This explains why he came to the service of the Raven Queen, why the zombie creatures in Head's Hole didn't want to attack him, why the vampires didn't want to bite him, and why he's training Surak. And at that moment, Surak's eyes open. Master, I'm ready to train. You can send them to the Shadowfell and free them, and let them follow their path. They've done their part in this. Open the door for them, Percy.
Xerax says that?
No, that was Beauregard. He's asking Percy to free them, send them.
I don't know how to open a door to the...
Just feel it. You'll get better at it.
Okay.
Just try. Trust me. Trust me.
Well then, I will try to open a door to the Shadowfell.
And you concentrate and a sliver opens. Just enough for them to walk through. And Xien Lu helps Surak up for the first time, showing him respect. And he realizes that he was sent here to collect Surak. That Surak will be a great warrior in the Raven Queen's army. And as they walk through, Xien Lu looks back at y'all and he gives a nice little salute. And they both walk through to the Shadowfell. And it closes up. At that point, Percy, you're hit with 5 levels of exhaustion. You're just, you're done and out. It's okay, it's okay. As you get stronger, it will get easier. And he heals you right there on the spot, so you're back to normal. Just don't do it too often. That was for your friends. But I fear Jetsor is already hunting us, and I need to lead him away from you all. Good luck. May the morning come. And then Beauregard disappears.
I guess we'll camp here.
That's some heavy shit, right? I traveled to Raven Rock and had visions about my destiny as well. I am now one with the wolf. It no longer controls me.
You found out how to control it?
Yes,
Good.
the wolf and I are one. There is no more fear for danger. And he is a tool. And the wolf and I walk the earth together. Hand in hand. And I will use my sword to protect you, Percy. Together we will defeat this vile evil that is coming. What say you? Do you accept my pledge?
Well, I'm gonna need all the help I can get, I suppose, if I'm supposed to defeat Erdlin and the Raksha.
I will lay their heads at your feet. No harm will come to you. Or, so help me, I will die in your service. And you, evil-looking demon person from hell, you can come with us if you choose.
Sounds like it'll be a fun trip.
So long as you promise not to put any hexes on me. Sorry, is that racist?
No. You don't attack me, I won't hex you. How's that?
We have a deal.
Alright.
Any thoughts on your two friends that are gone now?
We will drink to Xien Lu, Surak.
We lost the girl too.
Clink.
What girl is that?
Shirk's twin. The little
the
halfling girl.
halfling. The little one who was a good hunter. Yeah.
She broke free, but that was the last we saw of her.
You know, she and I spent the night together last we were together. Nothing really happened, just hand stuff.
So you made it halfway home?
Halfway. Is it getting dark soon?
If you guys want to make camp,
Well, he's exhausted.
No,
Not
he's
anymore.
been.
Oh.
I just wanted him to understand that if he uses that power, that it will cause him to be exhausted.
Oh, I got you.
It's kind of put like a leash on it so he doesn't do it in the middle of a game and fuck me all up.
Well, if your enemy that is hunting you is in Easthaven, we don't need to go there again.
We should go to, like, I don't know, Westhaven or something. Far away.
This giant invasion, the ordning that has been broken, we must do something about it. I believe that we should continue our search for this Horshack?
Harshnag.
Harshnag, and see if he will assist us. Horshack, I called him. Harshnag. I don't recall where we said we were going.
He's up
to find
He's in the
Harshnag.
north of Icewind Dale. You're just gonna have to look for him. But the snow is starting to fall, and you can kind of smell like a blizzard's on its way.
Oh, is it not just lovely?
Where are we at now?
In the middle of Icewind Dale, in the middle of nowhere, the Savage Frontier. But I should save that for the next episode, which is named Savage Frontier.
I am familiar with surviving in these lands, and maybe with Percy, magic that will assist us in surviving here, keeping warm enough. We have these crag cat coats, which are the best coats that you can hope to get your hands on here. But with a blizzard coming, even that will be treacherous. We should find some shelter and see if we can wait out the storm.
Did you pass any villages, Risa?
We came from Ravenrock. There is no villages between here and Easthaven. We can head north through the spine of the world. I know my way through those mountains, and we will possibly be able to find shelter there. There is a network of caves and places that the Uthgar tribes use as shelter there. But we will have to tread lightly, for we will run into tribes of the Uthgar and many other nameless enemies. Orcs dwell in those mountains, goblins, the mortal enemies of my people. But we should be fine. Anyone who lives in this part of the world knows when a blizzard comes, you hunker down, keep your head low, try to survive. But we must be swift.
It sounds like we may run into company in these caves then.
I'll be ready for it. It's nothing new to me. I grew up here, you know. How are you feeling, Percy? A lot to take in, isn't it?
It is a lot to take in.
I've had 3 days to think about what's happened. This is all new. But don't fear. We will be alright, as long as we stick together.
I wish I was still eating porridge.
At least we didn't have to tip that wonderful waitress.
I still would have left a good tip. It's not her fault.
You met a waitress.
They're understaffed right now. It's a really hard time.
Was she hot?
Meh. Her personality was a little flat. And she's studying to be a bard, so flat's not good for a bard.
She could be a juggler.
It's true.
Sometimes a woman doesn't need personality. All that matters is, you know.
It's true.
Just kidding. I like a woman with a good personality. One who, you know, really sticks it to you. And I feel this scar burning in my chest. And I kind of, my hand like reaches over it and clenches my coat a little tighter around it.
You guys gonna set up camp?
We're gonna try and find shelter, definitely. So
Just nothingness, just trees here and there.
So we'll need to set up against a tree and try and put the wind between us and them. Try and find the biggest cluster of trees we can.
We could make an igloo.
Won't the wind just blow that right away?
No, people make igloos all the time.
Well, we better get started, because it better be more sturdy than that one that, what's his name, made the other day. You know, the one that I tore up.
That was a fighting course you tore up. He blew up his own igloo.
Ah, yes. I will, I'll start doing stuff to try and set up for camp.
I'm going to cast Fabricate.
All right.
And I'm going to fabricate an igloo using snow as materials.
Hey!
Is an igloo enough for 3 people? Or
Depends how big the igloo is.
Have you ever read the book City Slickers?
10-foot cube or 8 connected 5-foot cubes. So what I'm going to do, I've got 3 of the fabricate spell. I'm going to cast it 3 times and make an igloo.
Oh, 3 separate igloos?
No, 3. I'm going to keep making blocks. I'm going to keep using the spell until I make enough, basically. It's going to be, well, just 8 connected 5-foot cubes, so it would be, it'd be big. I'm going to make it big enough for 3 people, basically.
So the snow starts churning and forming into this beautiful igloo. And you guys would hunker down for the night?